Welcome back, Conticeras. My name is Primo Sacramento, and you are watching the Sash Talk, where we don't trash talk, created by pageant fans for pageant fans. Today, I have two special guests, but before I introduce them, please like, share, and subscribe to Conticera Pageantry, because we live for this. My first guest is someone that I've known for more than 20 years, and he's also a great analyst. Please welcome to the show, Mr. Eric. Hi,
Hello.
Eric.
Hi. Glad to be here.
Thank you for being here. My next guest is isa siya sa, I would consider Conticera, pageantera. She's been in different pageants before, including my own pageant, Miss Galaxy Empress. Please welcome to the show, Jenny. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, hello.
Huge traffic in LA, huh? Coming
yes,
here.
definitely.
Yeah, so we have a lot of topics to talk about, so let's get right to it.
Yeah.
Our first topic is Atisa Manalo was asked during her guesting at a famous Filipino show if she thinks that Miss Universe was rigged. She said the pageant is over and there will always be things in life that we won't like the result, so let's just move on with our lives. Para sa inyo, do you think she was being careful with her answer? Was she playing it safe? Your thoughts, Eric?
You know what? As a Filipino din, I think she was also trying to be safe. Yes, I have to admit. But also, I would say that mahirap din kasing mabash sa panahon ngayon, ano? I think she was being safe naman. So,
Do you think
somehow.
was she protecting the Miss Universe Philippines organization?
I would say so na pinoprotektahan niya din talaga. It's the reputation of herself. Ayaw niya na mag-comment and parang gusto niya na lang just mag-move on with it is what it is. Parang gano'n na yung nangyari eh.
Do you think her answer was a little bit parang scripted?
Siguro,
What's your opinion?
If it's somewhat scripted, parang kasi tinanong nga din siya if Miss Universe Asia was offered to her, sabihin niya na parang i-decline ko na lang. Pero with that said, parang may alam siya na na hindi niya na she doesn't want to get into.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what it is eh. Parang yeah, let's just move on. Ano pa magagawa natin, di ba?
Just the fact she declined the
Exactly.
title, something was fishy there, you know? But what do you think? Bakit kaya niya i-decline if ever it was offered to her?
Actually, kasi hindi lang naman din kasi si Atisa there's so many other contestants that have withdrawn. Not just her, di ba? And from what I gathered, hindi naman din yata it wasn't offered to her directly. And from what I heard doon sa interview niya, na it wasn't directly offered to her nga eh.
It
So
was
parang
initially offered to someone
else. And then
yes.
parang naging option ako. So I think parang there's so many things going on right now. Na
So you think that was the right action for her to decline?
definitely, yes. Kasi ang daming issues that probably Atisa doesn't want to get into.
That makes sense if she doesn't want to be a
Yeah.
part of it, right?
Yeah.
And what about you, Jenny? What do
for
you
me,
think?
as a contestera, for me, I think I would do the same because just to protect my
Mental health.
my mental health, and just to protect my my country. Siguro ganun din ang gagawin ko para ayoko na rin palakihin pa yung issue, just to less the hassle and everything like that. So,
All right. Well, that was interesting, you guys. Let's move on to our next topic. Rumors suggested that TCG, a Thai organization, was seeking to buy the rights to the Miss Universe organization and planned to announce the deal soon. However, the Miss Universe organization denied these claims. Do you believe the rumors are true? And you think the Miss Universe organization want to keep this potential acquisition confidential for now? What do you think, Jenny?
For me, I think some are true and some are not. Siguro umaayon na lang sila sa sa mga nangyayari sa sitwasyon ngayon.
But my question for you is, do you think na ibebenta nila? Do you think ibebenta nila ang Miss Universe?
I don't think kasi for me I don't think they're gonna sell the company.
Bakit?
Kasi
What do you think?
I think it's the way they can command the pageant, the situation.
Yung control
Yung
nila.
they can control it. So yeah. So I don't think they would sell the.
Okay. And Eric, what do you think?
Alam mo, actually, nung in-acquire ni Anne, before ano yung
JKN? Or
yes, JKN, di ba?
Before
Then
JKN,
that
it was IMG.
IMG, right, there you go. When it was IMG to JKN, hindi naman na broadcast yan na, it's going to be sold. And all of a sudden, we just found out, okay, siya na pala yung nag-purchase ng Miss Universe organization, right? So we didn't know that. It was just behind the scenes. Then all of a sudden, bam, ito na yon. So I believe it's possible right now na that's happening. Kasi also with what's going on with the owners, parang I know mga iba na nababasa natin sa internet are rumors, but at the same time, kung ako sa kanila, parang okay, hassle to, ang gulo, maybe I would sell. But like I said, maybe everything is behind the scenes. We don't know. We can just speculate. That's how I look at it.
Exactly, yung current reputation of Miss Universe right
yeah.
now. If I were them, I would definitely sell the organization.
If they're gonna sell it, I think they would think about it before they sell it, and think about if kung ibebenta nila sa taong dapat karapat dapat na mag ng pageant.
But do you think they have the luxury to choose kung sino yung karapat-dapat, especially their current condition?
They have a voice, they have the voice that they can at least, they can get the people,
Mag-research.
Yes.
I hope that there is a committee behind this that would actually decide that, okay, itong taong to or itong organization na to or whoever is purchasing the Miss Universe is definitely okay to mga to. Everything will be transparent. Okay sana yun, But tingnan mo nga lang yung nangyari right now eh. Hindi ganun ang nangyayari. This is more of the way I see it now, Miss Universe is more of a business instead of a platform for women. That's not how it is anymore. Diba?
Exactly.
And it's sad to say na ganyan na parang very prestigious kasi si Miss Universe before even
yes.
And I think nung napunta rin kay IMG gumanda pa ang reputation ng Miss Universe but now na napunta na kung saan and then parang naging ganyan na di ba parang naging na siya naluluto na, okay, that's the word, luto na.
Trash na.
Yes.
It's more of a business, whatever sells.
Speaking of buyers, I heard from our sources that Arnold Vigafria of ALV Pageant Circle is interested in purchasing the Miss Universe organization. What are his chances of becoming the new owner of Miss Universe organization, and would that be the best direction for Miss Universe? What do you think, Eric?
You know what? Definitely, medyo somehow, kasi si Arnold, he's also from the same city where I come from, in Olongapo. Siyempre, it's going to be a matter of din yan, pride namin, maging from Olongapo na makuha niya, ma-acquire niya ang Miss Universe. And I believe naman na magiging very transparent to. Kasi siyempre, with what's going on right now, di ba, na-acquire na Mexico, tas ang pangit ng patakbo na nagkakaroon ng mga lutong pageants. First of all, as Filipinos, siyempre mas gusto natin na pag mayroon na nalong Philippines, hey, deserving yan, di ba? Hindi naman natin gusto na nagpasa tayo ng contestant natin, ng representative natin, and then all of a sudden, pagdating mo doon is, wala naman, walang kwenta dating, di ba? Walang ka-effort. So, I believe kung kaya, I know naman kaya niya to financially, pero mas maniniwala ako na kaya niyang gawing maibalik.
Kampanan yun.
Maibalik din.
Yung golden years
yes,
ng Miss
ng IMG.
Universe.
I hope lang din maimbalik talaga.
So, dalawa ang interested na bumili ng Miss Universe organization. Isang company sa Thailand, it's called TCG, and Arnold Vigafria of the Philippines, ALV Pageant Circle. If you were to choose kung sino yung mas gusto mong bumili ng pageant, kanino ka papabor?
Okay. I'm not trying to be biased, okay? But in my experience as a contestera, I think ano na natin sa Pilipino ang mga pageant na yun eh. So I think meron naman potential yung Pilipino para humawak ng mga ganyang program, 'di ba? So I think kung papipiliin mo ako, bakit hindi natin bigyan ng chance yung 'di ba, yung marunong mag-alaga o mag-handle ng mga ganyang pageant.
And even with di ba sabi mo napag-usapan natin na minsan with Miss Earth,
yes.
Okay naman ang natin. It is handled by the Philippines and Miss Earth.
Tsaka wala tayong pinapaboran eh.
Yes.
Kahit na ba sa Pilipinas tayo, ang mga nanalo ibang bansa pa rin, 'di ba?
Exactly.
Because we know how to handle the
That's a good point kasi the last time Philippines won Miss Earth was probably like 8 years ago or 9 years ago.
Yes.
At hindi palaging nasa top 5
so
ang Philippines.
i-base na lang nila doon na we know how to handle the
So we are parang fair.
Yes, parang
when it
fair.
comes to judging and transparent, my accountability.
Yes, exactly.
So fans and bloggers in the pageant community are weighing the possibility of boycotting the Miss Universe pageant, with some even suggesting that it could be replaced by the MGI brand as the most prestigious international pageant. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think na mawawala na ang Miss Universe bilang major international pageant at papalitan na siya ng Miss Grand International? Jenny?
Well, kung pagpapatuloy pa rin nila yung ganun yung mga lutuan, of course, so na kasi maraming mga tao na mahilig manood ng mga pageant, 'di ba? So kung pagbabasihan na kung laging luto na lang ang lutong laban, so doon na tayo sa mas sa mai-enjoy natin yung 'di ba, yung mapapanood natin. So I think for me,
And Eric, what do you think?
It would be sad if that day comes, 'di ba? Syempre. Kasi lahat naman tayo ever since Miss Universe, bata pa ako na hindi man ako interested. Nanay ko nanonood ng Miss Universe, So, meron na talagang dating ang Miss Universe and sayang lang yan if papabayaan nila.
Yes.
Iba yung legacy
iba
talaga.
Iba yung legacy niya. Kasi I'm not putting down Miss Grand or anything, ha. Pero syempre, it dates back to what? I think 1950s, 'di ba? Nung mga nag-start si Miss Universe. But again, sasabi nga ni Jenny na if ipagpapatuloy yung mga ganyan, yes, 'di ba? Unfortunately, that's what's going to happen.
At saka madi-discourage ang mga fans all over the world.
Example ko na lang yung sinalihan kong Queen of the Universe. It used to be like a prestigious pageant. Nagpapadala pa nga sila ng iba-ibang bansa, ng mga until na yung hindi sa inaano ko yung producer. So nag-start na sila yung nagluluto na nila yung laban. So wala na nagpapadalang mga taga-ibang bansa. So ang mga lumalaban na lang paano naging Queen Universe kung ang mga sila lang naglalaban, 'di ba?
That's a very strong statement.
Yes.
And kung ganun ipagpapatuloy ng Miss Universe yung walang transparency, accountability, yes,
Nonsense.
makikita naman ng tao yan, makikita ng fans all over the world na bakit nyo hinayaan na ganun ang mangyari sa Miss Universe.
Yes.
So that's a great point, Jenny. And do you have anything to add on, Eric?
As of tama, I agree with Jenny naman. Hindi na dapat sana. I think makita naman ng mga Miss Universe organization na masisira tayo, 'di ba? Masisira tayo if we continue down this path. And it's about time na kasi ang mga tao ngayon hindi naman na hindi naman gullible na mga tao ngayon to believe that
matalino na ang mga tao.
Yes. At saka yung Miss Universe na yan yung lahat ng karamihang tao yan ang inaabangan eh.
Yes.
Inaabangan ng mga tao dahil because it's the parang na natin yan katulad ko, ako lagi kong inaabang.
Parang Super
every year,
Bowl
yes.
na natin.
Yes, it's our
And,
Super Bowl.
As a matter of fact, I was there. I was in Thailand. So nakita ko yung pageant and I spent so much money.
Kung malapit nga lang yung Miss Universe, lagi mo makikita doon eh.
Oo, di ba?
Yeah.
Kung
Diba?
it's
Every
very accessible to
pageant
go, di ba?
nandun ako, yeah.
Exactly. Pero
Kasi-
a lot of people put effort
Effort,
para
their money,
money, time, yeah.
Yes.
Not only the people, even the the candidates, they put a lot of effort. Mas
Yes.
lalo na sila kasi
Coming from you,
yes,
you
I
know
experienced that.
exactly, yeah.
Mahirap gumawa ng mga costume, mahirap bumuhat ng mga costume sa pag-prepare.
Not
Yun.
to mention it's expensive.
Yes, and then
diba?
expensive, Hindi namin pinipulot yung mga para lang gumawa ng mga ganun-ganun lang.
So let's say na niluto yung pageant. Bakit hindi na lang sila nag-appoint?
Nag-point pa lang sila, di ba?
Yes.
What do you think? Dapat nag-appoint na lang para hindi na sumali
If that's the
yung
case,
ibang
Kaya nga,
contestants.
O kaya sila na lang di ba, naglaban para kahit lutuin man nila, o di ba alam nila sila pa naman nanalo.
Exactly. Ikaw, Eric.
Even ako nga, I would also think yung mga sponsors na yan, it would actually back out. Even host countries would be discouraged na ang pangitan na pala ng Miss Universe ngayon, ay luto na lagi yan. Kasi parang
Yeah.
reputation din ng country na nag-host yun di ba? Parang,
So hindi mo na siya
hindi na siya maging
abangan.
prestigious.
Hindi na siya
That's the word. The prestige
Nakakapanghinayang.
ng Miss Universe is mawawala kung ganyan na lang and patuloy silang
I
they
definitely
continue.
agree with you.
Diba?
And since you mentioned yung host country next year, Puerto Rico
Right.
is the host country for Miss Universe 2026. And they actually threatened to cancel Miss Universe if hindi ma-assure yung transparency. So they demanded na dapat may transparency and auditable judging process, or else makakancel yung $6 million contract. Do you think that Miss Universe organization and the owners will agree to this demand? What are your thoughts, Eric?
Actually, with this, alam mo, it all depends on the owners. Kasi if they're gonna think of their business, they look at Miss Universe as business, di ba? Mawawalan kayo ng yung host country is gonna back out, di ba? So, kung hindi sila papayag, you lose that. Pero I'm hoping that they do. Pero ang mga owners medyo very questionable sila right now di ba? Meron silang mga I don't know if there are arrest warrants, di ba?
Yes,
Against
may
them
arrest warrants,
in Thailand and in Mexico. So it's just a crazy loop that's been going on with the owners.
It's too messy, no?
It's just too messy.
Yeah.
Now, again, kung gusto nila makuha yung credibility nila back, they should be transparent. They should also have an accounting firm for the judges and everything, the scoring, everything needs to be transparent. Kasi talo sila di ba? Ano mangyayari, mawalan kayo ng pera din. And I think it's not just that, people also demand transparency.
Yeah, after all, it's a beauty pageant competition.
Right.
Competition, yung essence ng competition is dapat, correct, may isang nananalo, but mananalo siya
Because
sa merit.
they deserve,
Yes,
Yes,
deserve siya.
Deserve.
Yeah. And may judging, may mga judges, may process yan, and pagalingan nga, di
Yes.
ba?
Right.
What's
Hindi
the
yung-
point of judges if they can judge
Exactly, and
the criteria?
just what happened recently sa Miss Universe, nakita naman natin na yung winner, hindi naman yung pinakamaganda ang gown. Hindi naman pinakamagandang answer. Maganda siya, of course. She's very beautiful. But yung performance
Yeah.
level niya, I consider it mediocre.
Yeah.
Very.
Parang
yes.
kasasali niya lang ng pageant. And honestly speaking, the first time that I saw her gown, I told myself, oh, she's not gonna make it to top 5.
Honestly, I didn't even, I didn't even realize that she's there in the pageant to Mexico. So
So was that a
didn't-
big surprise that she made it
Yes,
all the way to
very,
top
very
5?
surprised,
And Eric,
Because it's,
Actually, yes, di ba? Actually, kasi ganito, kami ni Jenny, we were watching it together with other friends. Na-surprise kami kasi sabi nga namin, top 5. Oh, okay. Pasok pala si Mexico, di ba? Pasok din si Thailand. I'm like, okay. So, they had their Q&A. Diba? So, this is something that I noticed. Nag-Q&A sila for the top 5. And then, what happened after that? Usually, back in mga Miss Universe before, there's an elimination, diba? So, to the top 3. Ano yung nangyari? Nag-Q&A ulit. So, bakit nag-Q&A ka twice? That in itself, I think, is something fishy already.
Yeah.
Diba? Bakit ka mag-Q&A without elimination?
You're right.
That's the
Yeah.
point of it, diba?
And
That's the first time in the pageant I've seen that they have two question in the top
Nagtinginan
5.
nga kami noon parang, bakit? Walang elimination.
So
Okay.
doon pa lang
Pasok
it's
pala sila.
obviously na talagang niluto nila yung laban.
Kasi, this is, ikaw, nandun ka, no? So, you have your opinion on this. But kami, while we were watching it, ang opinion namin at that time was, ang pinakamahinang talaga pinakamakahina sa kanilang 5,
Yeah.
di ba?
Yung-
Unfortunately, Thailand and Mexico,
Mexico.
they didn't belong in the top 3. So, ang iniisip ko na, ay kaya siguro walang top 3 kasi yung dalawang pinakamahina ang may-ari ng Miss Universe, di ba?
Yes.
So, they need to be part of yung mga finalists, which was, they made it into a top 5.
and
Ano bang masasabi mo? Kasi you were there.
we were waiting for the top 3 announcement and then biglang nilagyan na lang sila ng headphones.
Nalaloka kami doon.
Yeah, sabi
Diba?
ko, ano nangyayari?
Diba
What's
sabi
going
na,
on?
I said pa nga, ay top 3 na yan.
Oo.
Diba?
Yeah,
Right.
for
Which
sure.
Which is for me, Venezuela,
Philippines,
Philippines, and
Cote
Cote d'Ivoire.
Cote d'Ivoire,
Correct.
tama.
And ito ba ang napansin ko? Kasi yung host na si Steve Byrne, yung binasa niya yung result, naka-print out na siya. Napansin niyo ba yun?
Yes.
Naka-print out. As a producer and pageant organizer myself, I don't carry a printer around me. Normally yan, sinasign ko yan, ina-approve ko kung yun yung result. At saka handwritten. Normally may auditing firm, pero ako, hindi naman ako big time. So, di ba may mga kasama manual na ino-audit namin, yung tabulation. But yun, na-surprise ako kasi talagang printed copy yung binasa niya.
Right.
So, what do you think? Na, yun na lang alone.
That in itself says something eh. Ito din kasi ang naisip ko lang nung time na yun. Bakit nga naman printed yung diba? Parang may printer kayo diyan, nagprint na kayo ng So you would if wala silang printer doon, nagawa na yun before.
Or
diba?
nagawa na nila talaga yung
Oo.
So they already have it.
Diba? It is, yun na yun eh, di ba?
Alam na nila yung top 5.
Alam na natin, oo.
I mean, I feel so sad para sa mga contestants and also the people that supported the show. Like I said, yung time, money.
Yeah.
I know, these are what you call yung hard-earned money.
Yeah.
Right.
Na kung ganun lang pala yung ginawa nila, I demand a refund. Diba? Pero hindi na yung mangyayari, of course. But yeah, Eric.
Tama na naman kasi unfortunately for everybody that spent money, time, effort na nagpunta ng Thailand,
Gumastos pa sila ng
talaga.
sa pagod, sa puyat.
Yeah.
Lahat ng
Jet
mga tao.
lag.
Yeah, lahat ng mga tao.
And you yourself, ikaw nga nagpunta ka ng Thailand just to be a part of that, di ba? And then ano ba reaction nung mga ninyo as an audience in Thailand nung top 5 is top 5 pa rin, di ba? And then nung in-announce na ito yung mga papasok, hindi ba kayo surprised? Wala ba mayroon ba nagbubu?
Honestly, when tinawag nila yung Mexico sa top 5, iba na yung ihip ng hangin, iba na yung energy na na-feel. Yes, may intuition na kami na parang may mali.
Yes.
Tsaka dun pa lang sa pattern, di ba? Kasi every year talaga yun na talaga yung pattern, di ba? Which is like top 20, like top 10, dapat yun yung pattern na yun hindi nagbabago eh. Nung nabago na yung top 5 and then that's it, di ba? Announce na nila kung sino mananalo.
Yeah, and also yung going back sa question mo, yung in-announce yung top 5, may hoping na si Atisa na kasi overall si Atisa yung talagang nag-perform, nag-deliver, ang ganda ng sagot niya. So she went straight to the point. And sa dalawang question and answer rounds. So nung okay, si Atisa na to. I was excited. I was about to cry actually. And then the Cote d'Ivoire, I was thinking, either first o pwede rin siyang manalo.
Oo.
Tapos tinawag nila Cote d'Ivoire fourth runner-up.
Yeah.
Anong reaction ng audience during that time nung siya yung tinawag?
Quiet. Parang gumanon lahat.
Kami nga nag-walk out kami. Tara na, girl. Wala na. Lumayas na kami, di ba, girl?
Ito, malis siya. Pero kasi kahit kami naman, nanonood kami, sabi namin, Cote d'Ivoire, ini-expect nga namin, it's either silang dalawa ni Philippines and Cote d'Ivoire would be on the top, di ba? Parang kami, ay, bakit siya yung natanggal? Pero kami naman, ay, okay, sige, pasok na talaga si Philippines. So, pa siya sumunod? Parang, okay, ano nangyari dito, di ba?
Talagang nag-walk out ako, girl.
At ang daming nag-boo nung nanalo si Mexico. Hindi
lang binroadcast yan kasi syempre, di ba?
Yes.
They had to cut it
I
out.
went back and watched the show. Wala akong narinig na boo. Pero I was there ang lakas.
Yes.
I would say mga 80% ng audience nagbubu.
No,
Diba?
I think I've heard that.
Yeah, I'm sure since it was a live, they had to cut that out a bit. Pero if I were there, I probably would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Diba? Parang, come on, hindi mo I'm sorry to say sa mga fans ni
Fatima.
Oo, na naniniwala sa kanya, pero she didn't deliver.
Meron ng isang pinakita ko sa YouTube yung ewan ko kung Mexico siya. Hindi siya natuwa yung tinawag yung Mexico.
Yung isang judge.
Yeah.
Na si Andrea Mesa.
Andrea, kasi Miss Universe 2020?
2020.
Diba? Yeah, 2020.
Kasi alam niya eh.
Siya mismo kasi, nanalo siya in merit alone. Parang pasok ka eh, di ba? You did it. You made it. You deserve it. Pero, parang walang bearing talaga naman yung sagot nung, I'm sorry. Talaga.
Di ba? Parang tayo pa yung niloko. I mean, alam naman natin, kayo nasa bahay kayo, nakita nyo kung ano nangyari. I was there live. So, come on, guys. We're not that. We weren't born yesterday. So
we're
let's
not
move.
gullible. I'm sorry.
There you go. Let's move on to the next topic natin. Speaking of Fatima Bosch, she was interviewed on Good Morning America when the host asked her about social media critics who suggested she only won the pageant because of her father, an oil industry executive, and also like a friend of Raul Rocha, the co-owner of Miss Universe pageant from Mexico. Ito ang sabi niya, her response was, they make like this campaign of hate. My father has nothing to do with the organization. Maybe in Walmart you can buy a crown, but not in Miss Universe for sure. So ano sa tingin niyo yon? You think walang idea si Fatima na may connection ang kanyang father sa owner ng Miss Universe?
I think okay, sabihin na natin wala siyang idea, but when she won, and then I think siguro dun niya na may kinalaman nga yung dad niya. So syempre poprotektahan niya na yung tatay niya, 'di ba? At saka especially sino bang ilalagay ang niya sa sitwasyon na Miss Universe ka na tapos
alangan naman ilaglag.
Yes, alangan naman ilaglag ko yung sarili ko.
So may word 'di ba na parang patay mali siya.
Right? So nagpapatay mali siya lang siya.
So ikaw, Eric.
It's the same opinion kasi giving her the benefit of the doubt, let's just say nga na wala siyang alam, pero she herself knows. Ikaw nakatayo ka doon. You're beside strong intellectual women that answer talaga na talaga very intellectually. They answer intellectually, no? But ikaw, yung answer mo ay medyo, I would say, alanganin, kulang, it does not deliver. You weren't specific.
Confidence, no?
Walang confidence, di ba? And actually, none of them, besides Atisa, actually answered the question to the point. Di ba?
Non-relevant
Wala eh. So, with that said, ikaw nakatayo ka doon, yung mga babaeng to, ang galing sumagot. Tapos ikaw, ang sagot mo medyo punchline lang, di ba? Na,
parang nag-a-advise lang.
Yes.
Nag-advise. Actually, to be honest, not putting, kasi sa akin, kung nanalo si Cote d'Ivoire, okay lang din sa akin eh. Magaling siya eh. Magaling naman si Cote d'Ivoire.
Queenly yung pagka-deliver niya.
Yes, very.
Pero
If she won,
nag-advise lang siya.
yes, nag-advise
Parang
lang siya.
siya yung-
The question was, anong gagawin mo
Yes.
kapag ikaw nanalo, paano mo tutulungan tong mga batang to, yung mga, di ba? Si Atisa was already doing it,
Yes.
di ba? She wanted to use the Miss Universe platform,
Platform.
as a bigger
Bigger
platform,
platform.
to do what she does.
Uh-huh.
She already does that, di ba?
Yun nga.
Yung itong mga sagot ng mga to, inspirational quotes lang ang mga
Yeah.
binibigay ninyo. I'm
Para
sorry.
Sa mga barabarangay, para sa mga barabarangay lang, girl.
Exactly.
Diba?
Parang
Napasok
you-
tong punchline ko, ito yung sasagot ko sa iyo.
Believe in your
Ganun.
dreams. Parang gano'n. Don't lose hope.
yeah.
I know, I
Ano
could read
yun,
that from a
diba?
book.
Come
World
on.
peace, di ba?
World
Mga
peace,
ganun-ganun,
yeah.
Chen,
Diba?
Chorba.
Parang ang parang rehearse na yung iba sa kanila. to
But,
be
but
honest.
at that time, nung nanonood kami ni Jenny noon, parang kami nga talagang, talagang medyo, kami kay Cote d'Ivoire na parang, ay, posibleng itong
Yeah,
kalaban ni Atisa sa Corona, di ba? Even if nanalo si Cote d'Ivoire nung gabi na yon, kami siguro,
Yeah.
parang, okay,
Okay
she
na pala.
deserves it.
Yeah.
she
Or
deserve-
Venezuela.
Or
yeah.
Venezuela, yes.
Deserve. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, kahit hindi manalo si Atisa, basta yung dalawa,
But
Venezuela and
Venezuela
Cote d'Ivoire,
or
Cote
they
d'Ivoire.
deserve it.
I'll take Thailand
Ay,
na rin.
Thailand po, sabi mo na nasa Thailand, pero yung
Hindi
Mexico,
talaga.
Hindi
I'm
talaga sa
sorry.
Mexico. I'm sorry to
Never.
say this, but she did not deserve to be on the top 5. There were more deserving women.
never ko siyang nakikitang sa top 5 na never ko
Oo.
siyang nakita.
Meron yung mga
Kung may
natanggal na
top
mas
6 na,
deserve.
top 6, siya 6 runner-up eh. O wala pa sa top 5 yun ha.
Pero yun, di ba maraming mga ibang magagaling na hindi nakapasok ng top 5? Si
Yeah,
China.
China.
That's what I thought.
China.
Akala
Oh my
kala ko nga
gosh.
si Mexico is the China eh.
yung papasok sa-
papasok
Akala ko
pa.
yung costume niya.
Hindi, kaya nga.
Costume niya mukhang pang
Kaya nga, akala ko yung China yung pumasok. My God.
Di ba?
Dragon.
Kaya siya nag Chinese para kunwari paisipin na Chinese siya.
All right, so let's move on to our next topic. Recent news has been spreading that Thai executive Nawat, the director of Miss Universe Thailand, has decided to take legal action against Mexican contestant Fatima Bosch, the pageant's winner, for alleged defamation. Nawat's spokesperson clarified, "We want to make it clear that Mr. Nawat never referred to Fatima as a brainless person. What he actually said was damage, which you can hear clearly in the voice recordings that have been shared widely on different platforms." Do you think this situation might impact Nawat's relationship with the Miss Universe owners? Eric?
With this, hindi ko sure if it's going to affect yung relationship niya, no. But the way I see what's going on with this is si Fatima, she's just riding this pa-victim na card. You know, parang
She
she's
played
playing it,
victim, yeah.
'di ba? Parang tinawag akong ganito and then parang trying to justify.
Just to the attention is not only for her. So para rin maano sa di ba?
parang gina-justify niya na ano ko bang tawag dito, kinall out ako. Though, okay, I'm also not defending yung ginawa ni Nawat, calling out Miss Mexico. That wasn't right, diba? Na parang you call someone out in front of an entire group, parang ipapahiya mo talaga, diba? So, that part, I don't agree with. Pero, masyado niya na ginagamit yung pa-victim part niya na ginawa sa kanya ni Nawat. Diba? Parang, the reason why I'm saying this is, as Fatima says, na parang, ganto ginawa sa akin, para yung mga tao will feel bad
yes.
for her kasi nga,
Yeah.
siya yung nanalo. Na parang, okay, you deserve it. Manalo kasi, inano ka, kinall out ka, nabastos ka, di ba?
Para maawa sa kanya.
Maawa sa kanya.
They have to take into consideration they're two different nationalities, right?
Yes.
So the way we communicate are different. Diba? Baka na misheard lang
misinterpret,
misheard lang ni Fatima na brainless, whatever, like stupid, dumb, or whatever you
kasi
you call it.
iba-iba naman kasi na ng mga pag iba yung language mo, iba yung
Yes.
The language
na may
barrier.
misinterpret
Yeah.
mo siya.
Yes. meron language barrier na
Yes.
pero again, siguro kahit naman ako kung Thai, Filipino,
Yes.
or you being called out is mali.
Yes.
Again,
especially kung
And
sa
you know,
harap ng
trying to
Mm.
empower
Yeah.
women like that, and then you call her out. Now, you did this, or if you're doing this, let's just say you're doing damage, diba? If that's what he said, then that's what it is, diba? That was completely wrong and uncalled for. Pero, again, I'm not defending him, pero mali pa naman din yung ginawa ni Nawat doon. Pero she's playing that card na pa-victim ako masyado dito sa issue na to.
Parang gusto niya
Move
pang-
on na, girl, kasi kinuha mo na nga yung corona eh. Tigilan mo na.
Kasi gusto niya pang idama yung mga kababaihan, empower women, di ba? Para gusto niya, anong gusto niya mangyari? Gusto niya mangyari na kumapit sa kanya yung mga babae dahil sinasabi niya lang yun.
So, yun yan, si Mr. Nawat is the current national director of Miss Universe Thailand. Paano ma-impact yung relationship niya sa mga owners na nag-file siya ng lawsuit against the winner of Miss Universe?
Yun ang hindi ko rin alam pa paano
ano niya?
magiging issue niya.
Ano
Doon.
di-
Maybe it would affect it somehow. Kasi syempre, Miss Universe Thailand ka, baka there will be something negative. Pero kasi siguro si Nawat din, kasi reputation din niya is
Yeah.
in the line right now, di ba?
Especially sila yung parang pinaka-sentro ng ng pageant, di ba? Yung
Host
Thailand.
country.
Yes.
Yes.
Kasi sila nag-host, sila yung di ba? So, kaya yun.
And hoping na matuto na sila sa mga nangyari this Miss Universe. So let's move on sa next topic natin. Jubilee Fatima will resign as Miss Universe despite the negative publicity and reactions
I don't
worldwide.
think so. I don't think
Why
so.
do you say that, Johnny?
Because in my experience, number one namin kalaban ng mga number one namin kalaban yung mga Latina. And I know how they competitor. Masyado silang para ibigay nila para magpaubaya. So they're very competitive.
Based on your experience.
Based on my experience,
yes.
yeah.
So talagang once ang isang Latina na bigyan na ng corona, no matter what happens, hindi
Yes.
niya i-give up.
They never give up.
And also, I think nag-release naman din siya na sabi niya, all the hate, all of this is, it's not going to stop me because I am an empowered woman, ganito, I'm strong and this and that. Pero kasi sa akin, I don't believe na mag-resign siya or whatever that na in that sense, hindi niya gagawin yon. Pero kasi kung ang ginagamit niyang motto is empowered,
Empowerment.
May mali. Kasi anong message ang sinisend mo sa mga younger generations is, you can cheat and win in life, di ba?
Yeah.
Kasi anong message ang pinapadala mo sa mga kabataan? Parang pwede pa lang ganun tayo manalo di ba?
Yeah, and also, let me bring this up, yung conflict of interest. Dahil nga may connection yung father niya at saka si Raul Rocha, yung owner. Do you think na dapat hindi na lang siya sumali at all? Kasi, di ba parang imagine mo kung ako, yung mother ko ay isang owner ng pageant, or sa singing contest, tapos sumali ako. Siyempre, ako yung mananalo, di ba?
Yeah, naman yun.
Talaga yung mga others, isipin na immediately.
Given naman yun sa mga na pag isasali ko yung anak ko, dapat mananalo siya. Because yun nga yung inaano nila.
Kaya dapat hindi ka pwedeng sumali kasi may conflict of interest.
Exactly.
What do you think, Eric?
Definitely. And that applies to every, ang conflict of interest applies to every single thing na involving yung mga producers or anything, or ikaw na owner, di ba? I don't know kung tama tong nakita ko na magjowa yung dalawa. Tama ba yun?
Oh, I have no idea. That's a strong statement.
Oh, yeah.
I think you're talking about yung mga photos na kumakalat.
Okay. I'm not sure if that's AI or anything, but, baka. So, don't quote me on this, no? Pero parang yun ang nakikita ko lang. If that's true, then definitely it's a conflict of interest.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
That's never brought up before.
I
I've seen yung
Right,
nagsisirculate na photos nila together.
Yes.
But
I never see that coming.
Okay, exactly. Wow, Eric, good job. All right.
Patay ka.
Pero yes,
Ay, sorry ha.
regardless, let's say jowa or not, connected pa rin yung father
Yes,
niya
connected
sa
eh.
owner.
Kahit
So,
sabihin
hindi
niyang,
pwede.
kahit sabihin niyang, a crown cannot be bought maybe in Walmart. It's a conflict of interest.
Kahit saan mong
regardless.
gawin, saan mong tingnan angulo.
Yes.
Kung ikaw never mong isasaling yung related ka sa ano, 'di ba?
Oo.
No, kamag-anak man yan,
Yeah, kasi
mag-best
alam
friends.
alam mo ng lutong mangyayari.
Yeah.
'Di ba?
And even, let's say, ginalingan niya at siya pa rin nanalo,
Yes.
questionable
Ganun pa rin,
yan
yes,
eh.
ganun pa rin ang isipin ng mga tao kasi nga related ka dun sa ano, 'di ba?
Exactly. All right. So this is our last topic, guys. Miss Grand International, or MGI, is gearing up for an All-Stars edition of MGI, which will feature beauty queens from different pageants. With this upcoming All-Star edition, who do you think the Philippines should send? Para kung may pipili kayo na ipapadala ang Philippines sa All-Stars, sino yon and bakit? Mauna ka, Eric.
Actually, kasi ganito, wala, though, ang dami kasi natin na mga sumali, no? Ang nakita ko lang kasi ng mga categories na pwedeng sumali dito sa All-Stars is up to 40 years old yata,
Yeah,
diba?
20 to 40.
20 to 40.
And a country can
more?
send two or more
Two or more, diba?
representatives.
Michelle D.
Okay, I like
Yeah,
that.
si Michelle
Ikaw,
D.
Michelle D. Lalayo pa tayo. Atisa Manalo. Do you
Pwede
think she
din
would
siya,
go?
yes. Pero kasi yun yung ibig sabihin na I think maraming nagsasabi, sumali siya ng Miss World, si Atisa.
Atisa.
Kasi I think maganda din si Atisa to join Miss World.
Kasi I think 2 days ago nung nirelease nila yung All-Stars MGI, parang nag-post si Atisa ng comment.
Possibility, no?
Sabi niya, wait a minute. Parang ganon. So, ginalaw niya yung baso. So,
Yes.
I mean, okay, let's say, sumali si Atisa. I'm gonna fly to Thailand again. Nanonood
watch it,
ako.
yeah.
Kasi I love Atisa.
Oh, yeah, me
and she
too.
deserves better.
Oo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think sa pagkakataong ito, talagang at least she deserved,
Yeah, more than what
More
she got, you know? Kaloka na.
Kasi nasayang, actually nasayang yan. Ang dami naman din si Michelle D, di ba? Nasayang din yan na instead of siya yung pumasok
Thailand.
nila si Thailand. So that in itself, parang we also wondered, luto ba? Pero hindi naman, alam mo, yung nanalo naman, okay naman din, di ba? So, okay. Pero kasi now, it's just different eh. Hindi siya nag-give ng vibes na I should have won. I really deserved this. I earned this. Hindi eh. Walang ganun eh. So, kaya ang dami nag-question. So, di ba?
You know, yun yan, na-mention mo uli yung Michelle D, yung mga nangyari in the past. Another controversy rin yun, di ba? But, parang, hindi pa rin tayo natuto at nagpapadala pa rin tayo ng contestants.
Actually, alam mo, that is another, na nababasa ko din na, wag na tayo mag-send, wag na ganito, but, I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Parang unless talaga ngayon I think meron ng tama itong mga may-ari na alam mo na may mga ano na sila eh.
Exactly, and kailangan isipin ng Miss Universe organization na kung walang fans, walang
sila.
sponsors. Kung walang sponsors, wala sila. So
Wala
they
sila, walang
owe
pageant.
the fans explanation, pakita nila, i-lay out nila yung mga results.
And an official accounting firm. Let's just say
Dapat meron silang second na ano.
They've had that ever since, di ba? Even panahon pa ni Steve Harvey noon, pinakita niya nung nanalo si Pia, di ba? Talaga pinakita niya ito yung nanalo. Nagkamali ako. So it was verified by an accounting firm. All of a sudden now, ito another question ko, and I also wonder bakit parang pinasign yung mga judges now ng parang hindi kayo pwede mag-release.
Parang non-disclosure.
Non-disclosure agreement na hindi nyo pwede sabihin kung ano yung nandoon, kung sino yung inano ninyo. That in itself, I think, is questionable.
Well, I understand that part kasi baka kung makita publicly, ayun nga, baka may mag-threat sa kanilang life or may mag-threat sa kanilang life or something like that, you know. Pero you're right, na kailangan pa rin na in a way, kahit hindi ipakita yung
Oo,
name nila.
hindi naman kailangan.
Yes, kung paano ano yung scoring process nila.
Yes, oo.
You know what I mean?
So that way,
That's just verified by an
Yes.
accounting firm. Yun na lang.
Yes.
Hindi na natin kailangan makita as an audience. But the accounting firm does that for accountability, transparency ng Miss Universe organization. Para alam natin na legit naman tong sinalihan ng mga nag-aksaya ng panahon, time and effort, di ba?
Exactly. And also, Miss Universe owners, you have to keep in mind na the reason that you are on top because of us, fans,
Because of
pageant
the
fans.
fans. Yes.
Right? So, kung i-continue ninyo yung ganong sistema, mawawalan kami ng madidisappoint
Mawawala ang
kami
faith
ng faith
naman.
namin, right?
Oo.
So
Ng mga
ito
fans
na lang
mawawala.
guys, ano sa tingin nyo ang future ng Miss Universe? Jenny?
I think for me sana wag silang masanay sa mga ginagawa nilang sistema. Sana ibalik nila yung kung ano yung dating maayos na sistema ng Miss Universe para yung mga sumusuporta hindi madismaya.
Ikaw, Eric?
If you think about it, parang nag-boom talaga tong Miss Universe ngayon as an issue. Parang talagang,
I think this is the parang biggest
is this a
controversial.
publicity
Yeah.
stunt? I don't
Yes.
know if it is. Di ba parang
It's not working.
pasabog, pero it's a negative feedback.
Negative impact.
Oo.
Yeah.
Hindi maganda. Bali sana kung pinag-uusapan kayo in a positive way, pero hindi negative ang nakukuha nilang So sana, and I'm hoping na hindi na magpatuloy pa yung ganito.
Exactly. And ito na lang yung last question ko sa inyo. If you were to choose an international pageant na you would consider na the best this year, anong pageant ito? Go ahead, Jenny. Miss Grand.
Grand.
Why do you say it's Miss Grand?
Well, this is the only pageant I think that for me it's
Yung talagang nanalo, lumaban.
lumaban niya at saka fair sila sa lahat.
And also yung grand presentation,
Presentation and everything.
production, talagang
Yung napanood ko siya, talagang
nag-deliver.
mapapawaw ka.
Yes, I agree with you. For me also, Miss Grand International is
Yes.
the best pageant this
Pageant
year.
ever.
Ikaw, Eric?
Actually, with that said, yes, not just because nanalo ang Philippines sa Miss
Philippines.
Grand, maganda naman din si Miss Grand, but in prestige-wise, si Miss World is still, parang yan ang dalawa naglalaban ever since, di ba? Miss World and Miss Universe.
Yeah.
Miss World is, nandun pa yung prestige niya. Pero if we're going to talk about yung
The production.
production, pero kasi di ba marami naman din na nagsabi before na si Miss Grand is luto din, di ba? I know a lot of you guys have heard before that rumor na luto to, di ba? And then all of a sudden, ginawang back-to-back ang Philippines, and then all of a sudden we're happy.
It's not really back-to-back because
Hindi
at the
talaga
first
yan.
time,
Yeah,
hindi
ang
hindi
nanalo.
naman nanalo yung
parang nag-take
Philippines.
over
Yes,
yun.
kasi first runner-up lang si so which is,
Exactly.
you know,
So, hindi talaga considered
Hindi
yeah,
back
hindi
to back.
considered,
back-to-back,
yes.
Pero ako, I'm just basing it sa production level, sa quality ng girls na pinapadala. ng mga-
Yes.
So, tapos yung flow ng show.
Yes,
Iba talaga ang
talagang
Grand International.
aabang-abangan
Yes.
mo talaga.
And hindi naman ako fan ng Grand International before. Pero last year nakita ko yung Miss Grand na nanalo si India. Wala akong reklamo. Okay, she
Wala ako
deserves
din niya.
it. Yeah, Rachel Gupta won. Fair and square. I love it. Kung ano man yung naging issue nila ni Nawat,
Yeah.
wala na tayo doon. But this year ulit, pinakita na naman nila ng Grand International yung
Yung fair,
caliber
yes.
ng show. Grabe. Even though maganda rin naman yung Miss Universe this year, pero yun nga, nahaluan lang ng controversy.
Yeah.
Kahaluan din yan ng controversy. And then medyo, actually si Jenny din, nanonood kami. Sabi nga, niya na medyo parang bakit na-cheapen yung Miss Universe this year?
There you have it, mga Conteseras. You've just watched the Sash Talk, where we don't trash talk, created by pageant fans for pageant fans. My name is Primo Sacramento. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to Contesaro Pageantry because we live for this. Once again, thank you so much for supporting our platforms. Bye. Say bye. Yes.
Bye.
Bye.